Hey everybody, it's the Mad Master here. I'm doing another video, and this one is about the latest COVID hypocrite. And this comes to you from Scotland, and I can't do a Scottish accent worth a shit, so I'm not going to try. Um, and I guess the Scottish Prime Minister was caught at a bar without a mask on for I don't know what the period of time was, but she was talking to people. It was like for a funeral or something. She was at this place or like at the bar or whatever. She had her mask off. It was indoors and stuff. So at this point, you just got to wonder, like, what is the psychology of these politicians that are not following their own guidelines? What what gives them the right or the knowledge that they need to do this? I just don't get it. Um, and to be fair, the Scottish Prime Minister, it wasn't like uh, what Burke's did with her multi-generational family as far as a huge extended Thanksgiving celebration or something. So I don't even know who these people this prime minister were with. Could have been really close friends. I haven't read up enough on this. I just saw part of her apology. I'm just like, they keep having to apologize. It's like, if you're going to apologize, I don't know. I want to see some, the next thing I want to see though, because to me it's entertainment, is our repeat offenders, repeat offender hypocrites. So, next week if Newsom gets caught, like, having beer with some buddies in a park or something, or like indoors, like they spotted at another bar, like let's say he went to Florida and he was at a bar because Florida's ostensibly open. Um, I would just laugh my ass off. I think it's hilarious. I think it's a joke at this point. I I don't think it's fair. In a way, it's not fair to keep criticizing all these politicians, but who gives a fuck? It's ridiculous. It's not fair because if we're not, I mean, most people aren't really following the guidelines to the core, anyways. Other than a few people that some people haven't even been outside their house since March. I wonder what kind of mental illnesses they have, though. They better get those Zoom calls with their shrinks going because they're fucking nuts. Oh my god! If you haven't been outside since March, that's fucking insane. I'm sorry, not sorry. So, what I think is going to happen eventually, though, like I predicted, is we're going to have so many people that are violating the guidelines in power that it's just going to be like a joke at that point. I mean, Scotland, I was looking this up, and I think Scotland kind of took a while to actually latch onto some of this, but I'm not really sure. But the fact of the matter is that these people are hypocrites. They should be held accountable for their actions when telling us, the plebs, the proletariat plebs, the proles, as they call it in 1984 by George Orwell, what to do. It's calling us stupid and treating us like fucking idiots. I mean, that's what they're doing. Ostensibly, they're treating us like children morons and animals, like Animal Farm. Some animals are more equal than others, like another George Orwell. So I love it, though. I really do. I enjoy reading these stories and hearing about these tales. Even the Tom Cruise thing, like, I thought the Tom Cruise thing was hilarious. I'm just like, oh my god. The thing that made me mad about the Tom Cruise thing is there were too many people defending him for what he did. Not enough people attacking him for hypocrisy, blatantly. And it wasn't hypocrisy as far as, who knows, maybe he's holed up with his e-meter in his fucking mansion half the time and just having to film this movie. He gets out and takes a rapid strip test or something and goes to work, whatever. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Maybe him and David Miscavige are quarantining together. But either way, it's stupid. Him having the gall to yell at people like that when he's a fucking, a supporter of criminal organizations. that he's in, you know. More than one organization, because they own a bunch of different organizations. The Sea Org, too. Ah. Talking like L. Ron Hubbard. I love L. Ron Hubbard. I think he's entertaining as fuck. But, he's dead, so I don't really have to make apologies for it. But, yeah, I just love it. I want to hear, you know, I hope it's every day, not every other day, that we hear about these lawmakers getting in trouble for violating their guidelines. I mean, the Scottish Prime Minister, that's a pretty big fucking deal. Burke's even bigger deal, sort of. But, you know, once we get like, God, just some of these people, just Alyssa Milano not following her own guidelines, or, you know, the Faucher himself, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is an exciting time. We're gonna hear about a lot of more. I predict we hear more, because it's just gonna happen. I mean, it's been madness, like maddeningly hard to keep up with this shit. Let me just check on the time because I'm on a break. So yeah, I think it's fun. To me, it's fun. To me, it's entertainment, and I want to hear more and more about it. I just love seeing it. Because, you know, I was at Walmart the other day, and there were people that they were wearing their mask, like, all the way down. It just, like nothing was happening. It was fucking weird and bizarre and surreal. Like, this guy in line in front of me. I was like, okay. And there's these women that had it below their nose, and, you know, it's just like, I don't know what it is in people's psychology that's, you know, I would say I respect people that just don't wear one at all more than that have one on their fucking, you know, halfway on their face. I mean, it's like, make up your fucking mind. Are you going to wear it or not? I mean, I'll wear one at the fucking store, but, you know, like I said in previous videos, as time goes on, if things get to be like, I don't know. I'm just getting, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of it. I mean, I'll make this. Okay, this is one thing I will say. I will back this up. I promise. If Fauci himself, okay, this is a bet. Okay, people who are watching this are going to have to hold me accountable for this. If Fauci is caught significantly not following his own guidelines, he already got the shot though. Never mind. Okay, he got the vaccine, so it's too late. But, you know, if someone on that level didn't have the vaccine, well, God, it's tough to say. I don't know, because there's a vaccine now, and I forgot about that. But that's in play now, too. But, you know, let's say, okay, I'll put it this way. There were pictures that came out from like 3 months ago of Fauci being at some huge gathering, and it was leaked to the press and shit, or like WikiLeaks dug it up or something, like huge gathering without a mask and just like hugging people and shit. I will take off my mask forever. I will not wear a mask. If that happened, I would never wear a mask again, because that's just completely fucking, just like, that would be completely, what's it called? That would be the smoking gun to me. Like, what the fuck, man? So, but it's entertaining to me, nevertheless, to see these people, you know, and more people will get the vaccine, and then more people will be not following the complete guidelines of the vaccine, too. I'm predicting in the future, like, well, they had a vaccine, but they hadn't had their second shot yet, so why weren't they wearing a mask? Oh, you know, we're going to get all these fucking, like, micromanaging new nuances that we try to, like, go into, these little crevices of fucking bullshit, you know. So, but I love it. It's entertainment. It's only going to last a little bit longer because the people in power are going to get vaxxed and stuff, and people aren't going to be able to say stuff. But then they said they recommend all this stuff. But, you know, unfortunately, the vax creates less entertainment for me, but that's fine. Now, the vax may create its own entertainment too, though. Just like with the woman the other day that fainted while getting the vaccine on live camera. I'm just like, I mean, it's entertainment, and I know I sound like really cruel and fucking callous and smug in this whole thing, but it's like, what are you gonna do? You know, I can't go to a fucking concert. I can't play a concert unless I go to Florida. Um, it's like, what the fuck? So I don't know. It's been entertaining. We'll continue to hear, or maybe the vaccine won't work, and then people won't be following the guidelines too. I don't know, because of the second virus, or there's all this stuff going around about the strains and all this shit. It's just like, come on, man. The archons are trying to consolidate their power, but they will not. I mark my words. The more hypocritical bullshit they do, the less they'll do it. But that's all about all. Peace out.